What's up, guys? Welcome back. Today we're coming at you with a Odd Eyes Magician deck profile. This is, one of the decks that I really enjoy playing. Is the deck that really got me started with pendulums. I mean, I was even playing this back when we had just the 2 pendulums and Odd Eyes, and threw in a little chicken bird. But guys, if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. You can find it right down there. Also too, if you like the content, be sure to gallet gun the like button. Also too, if you want to support the channel, we have this new play mat. Check out the Facebook. You'll be able to find a link there, and we'll get some contact information for you there. So with that out the way, let's jump into this deck profile. To start things off, we're running 3 Odd Eyes Art Pendulum Dragon. The main Odd Eyes you want to run. He's going to be a great high scale for you, and he's going to help you get the plays going the way you want to. We got the 2 Personas, just going to be making sure you get that extra negate in for extra deck monster effects, and also too, it's just going to be another good low scale. We're running 2 Harmonizing Magician. It's a great tuner, also another good high scale. It helps you to give your magicians a good boost if you need to. We're also running the 1 Purple Poison, the 1 White Wing. A lot of people underestimate White Wing. White Wing's actually a very good card and helps you get a lot of the plays going the way you want to. It's another backup play for your Harmonizing. You can pull it out of the deck with your Harmonizing and help you go into a double synchro play, so that's very useful to you. We're running 1 Black Fang Magician, another very good card, very helpful. Gonna help you get the plays going the way you want to. Gonna help you to get that revival from a dark monster. It's gonna be very helpful to you. We're also running the 1 Celestial. Celestial's just good for making sure you can get those extra effects to pop off for you and just get plays going the way you want to. It's if you got a synchro out there, being able to make sure you can stop your opponent's monster effects is very helpful to you, and it can really come in clutch for getting a pendulum monster and get that extra add. We're also running the 1 Time Gazer. A lot of people underestimate him, but he's a very good card. Being able to special summon him out can really get a lot of plays going for you and protect your pen scales. We're also running the 1 Oath Dragon, just being able to make sure you can recur some of your cards back and help you get plays going the way you want to. And we're running the 1 Zanky Magician just because it's a level 7. It hates on light monsters. It helps us to go into those good Odd Eyes Raging plays. We're also running 3 Magical Abductor. This card is a very good card, amazing searcher for the deck, help you get into a lot of plays. It's like having another Servant of Endymion, but the thing about it is it's low scale. Being able to stay in the scale and just continuously keep being able to get a good searcher is amazing for the deck. Speaking of that, we got 1 Bulma. Bulma's gonna help you get those Flux waves. That way we can get Vegeta up to Super Saiyan 2 very easily. Being able to blow up the whole board and Big Bang attack the board is just all around good. And we can't forget about their little puppy that walks around Capsule Corp all the time. Being able to get those negates is very useful to us. We're also running a 3 Chronograph Sorcerer. Just be able to get, whenever you get a pop on the field, usually use your Sky Iris. Help you get that free special summon, or use them in the pen scale, get that special summon of that Time Gazer. We're also running 2 Supreme King Darkworm and the 1 Donut Gate Zero, just making sure we get that extra coffee time, and you won't be able to slow down the game state to where you want to be, and just get that few sips while your opponent's gonna have to bait through your negates. But that's it for the monsters. For the spell cards, I'm running 1 Reasoning. This is just another free spell card in my opinion. Just the fact that you can just flop it down, even if your opponent calls the answer right and sends the monster to the graveyard. Usually most of the time you want those monsters in the graveyard anyway. But the thing is, just being able to get that free special summon or counter, very useful. Also running 3 Lord Darkness, 1 Into the Void, 1 Upstart Goblin, and 1 Pot of Desires. Just be able to run through the deck as fast as possible, something that you really want to do. You want to be able to see the combo pieces that you want. And this lineup right here works out fairly well for getting the draw power in that I want. We're also running 3 Spiral Flame Strike. To me, the best searcher in the game, bar none. You don't have no cost for it. Just have an odd eyes on the field somewhere, activate it, and that's going to allow you to get a search. Also, too, just being able to blow up a card on the field is very useful too. We're also running 2 Summoner's Arc. We won't be able to get to that Arc Pendulum as fast as possible. Running Duelist Alliance. Make sure we either get to the Arc Pendulum or get to our Pendulum Call. Another amazing card for the deck. Being able to search out any of your Magician monsters and get the plays going the way you want to is very, very helpful to you. And to round that up with the searchers, we also running 3 Spell Power Mastery. This card is a very crazy card. Helps you to get the plays going the way you want to. Being able to get to your servant as fast as possible. Being able to load counters on cards as fast as possible is very, very key. I'm also running the 1 set rotation along with terraforming. This is just something that you want to be able to get to the field spells you want as fast as possible. Also, set rotation, I use it a lot of times. So Mystic Mind is everybody hates Mystic Mind, but I usually use this card. They usually are going to put out that spell card that they're going to make it so that you can't destroy Mystic Mind. A lot of times what I do is once they put out Mystic Mind, let them make the plays they want as long as they're not burning me to death. Cool. Activate your set rotation. You give them whatever field spell you don't want because they can't use it either way. Flip yours up. They're not going to be able to destroy or reactivate theirs because of set rotation in that card that they've got. So they lock themselves out. It's a very good play. And also, too, set rotation can help you whenever they decide to, what's that one trap card? The evenly matched. You can also play around that also. We're also running the 3 Sky Iris. Just won't be able to get to our odd eyes as fast as possible. On top of that, we got the 2 Dragon Ravine. This is just to make sure we can get our dragon monsters into the graveyard, whether it be the Dark Worm or to get an odd eye sent to the graveyard to set up further plays. And lastly on that, we're running 1 Dragon Shrine and 1 Foolish Burial. This is, like I said, once again, make sure to get the dragons into the graveyard. That way we can set up our graveyard the way we want to. Foolish Burial can send any of our magicians and just get the play set up the way we want to. And that's it for the main deck. For the extra deck, we're running the 1 Supreme King Zark. Zark is, you got to run this if you're running Pendulum Magicians. It's just a card that you want to be able to get out on your opponent. It's just a nice card to be able to say, haha, checkmate. We're running the 1 Odd Eyes Vortex. Vortex is Vortex. You want to get that negate anytime you can. I'm also running the 1 Cyframe Lord Omega. Omega is something, I've switched this spot out between Borlo, Savage, Berserker, but I seem to like the Cyframe Lord Omega because it's an ability to be able to, any of my banished cards, be able to get them back. Also to, whenever it's sent to the graveyard, it's going back into the extra deck so I can use it again. So I like that a lot. Running the 1 Supreme King Dragon Clearwing. Being able to wipe your opponent's board, very useful. Also running the 1 Odd Eyes Meteor Burst, just be able to get that extra card and hate on the battle phase. We're running the 1 FA Dawn Dragster. I want to be able to make sure I can steal and negate spell cards, and also to just another attribution, make your opponent have to think around some stuff. We're running the 1 Odd Eyes Raging. Raging is amazing, just be able to blow up your opponent's board, attack for massive damage, and there's really not much they can do about it. Running the 1 Odd Eyes Absolute. Absolute's just amazing. Either be able to get your Vortex, your Meteor Burst, or your Odd Eyes Raging Special Summon to the field, need be. But also too, being able to get those negates in the battle phase, very useful. Also running the 1 Supreme King Dragon Dark Rebellion. This card is amazing for the power that it can give you. Also the 1 Time Star Magician. Time Star Magician is just, he's needed in any of your Pendulum Magician decks. A lot of people decide to cut him and not use him, but to me, the protection that he gives for your pen skills and your Pendulum monsters is very useful. And also, last for the XYZs, we're running the 1 Abyss Dweller. Abyss Dweller is very much needed. It's going to be something that you're going to run into graveyard effect decks, and you want to make sure that their effects don't pop off in the graveyard. So being able to put that out there, very useful to you. For the link monsters, we're running the one Cross Sheep. Cross Sheep is a very good link monster for this deck. You're going to be able to go into XYZ, Fusion, or Synchros. Get any of the effects that you need for that, and very easily summon. We're running the one Daybreaker. Daybreaker is just a good generic spellcaster that you can go into. If you got two spellcasters going to this, keep your plays going. We're running the one Selene, aka Bulla. This card is just amazing. It really is, I would almost say, better than Electrum, but Electrum is still needed. We could put Electrum back in here, but Bulla, she putting in work. And lastly, we're running one Borlo Dragon, just because we want to be able to snatch steal our opponent's cards. Whenever they get a little too beefy over there, we won't be able to get that. But that's it for this deck profile, guys. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Let us know what you think. Thank you guys for all your love and support. Also too, if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Like I said, you can find it right there. And also too, don't forget to hit the like button. Thanks guys for all your love and support. We're out.